Everybody, it's Jets Central coming back with some breaking New York Jets news that came out about 5-10 minutes ago. So Adam Gase and Mike McCagnon are currently in Indianapolis for the NFL Combine. Adam Gase just wrapped up his press conference and confirmed within that presser that the Jets are going to be sticking with the 3-4 base defensive system that we've been running for multiple years now, right? Under Todd Bowles, it was 3-4. Under Rex Ryan, it was 3-4. Now, we're going to be sticking with that defense. A rumor did come out about a week ago suggesting the idea that the Jets were going to be leaning towards keeping it, but Gase just confirmed it. It's official. 3-4. It's a full go for this upcoming season. Now, a lot of the Jets fans out there, including myself, assumed that with the new hire of defensive coordinator Gregg Williams, we were going to be switching over to a 4-3 defense. Why would I believe that? Why would I think that? Because what did he do in Cleveland? He ran a 4-3 system and had a ton of success. He did the same thing, same system in LA and St. Louis back when he was with the Rams. This was before Jared Goff and McVay and all that stuff. So this is when the Rams had a top-notch defense, okay? Not saying that the Rams defense fell off, but back a few years ago under Gregg Williams, Robert Quinn and those guys, it was a force, right? It was amazing, right? That Rams defense was amazing. And Adam Gase, when he was in Miami, the defense ran a 4-3 under his tutelage. So one would assume that you'd probably bring that same successful defensive scheme to the New York Jets, right? Where we're going to be teaming up and moving forward. This could be Adam Gase's last shot as a head coach, right? And you want to make sure you dot all your I's and cross all your T's. So I was thinking the 4-3 system was going to be exciting. I was pumped up to kind of get back to that traditional 4 defensive linemen, 4 guys hand in the dirt, getting after the quarterback more consistently. I don't have anything wrong, with the 3-4 system. I actually love a lot of its teachings. I love the versatility and the responsibility that the linebackers and safeties have in that system. I love it. I think it's really brilliant. But the thing is with me, I almost was just at my wit's end with it. Just every year, every game, seeing quarterbacks of all different teams, whether you have an amazing amazing offensive line or in below average offensive line, it seemed to me like every quarterback had all day to throw under Todd Bowles. Throughout Todd Bowles' tenure, throughout Rex Ryan's tenure, we never really had that true pass rushing threat, okay? And under a 4-3 defense, you get after quarterbacks more consistently, more efficiently. You don't necessarily need to have a Von Miller, one of these amazing pass rushers, a Khalil Mack off the edge. In a 4-3 system, you just get after the quarterbacks, you close the pocket more effectively. And that's kind of what I was hoping for. And I was looking at Greg saying, hey, this guy just dominated in Cleveland. He dominated in LA and St. Louis. Let's bring it over. Let's change this thing up and let's shift gears. Let's go back to the traditional 4-3 system. But the whole, it's not the end of the world, okay? Bottom line, we're still going to have the 11 players out there on defense. We have playmakers, Marcus May, Jamal Adams, Leonard Williams, Avery Williamson. We got guys on defense. But keeping the 3-4 defense really tells me 2 things, okay? 2 main things keeping the 3-4 tells me, all right? Point number 1, we don't have the current personnel to run the 4-3 defense. In no way, shape, or form is Gregg Williams saying, hey, I just dominated in LA. I dominated in Cleveland. I want to come over to the New York Jets and just scrap all that. I'm going to throw it all away and say, all right, I'm going to run it this way. It's not how it works. He's looking at his defensive system. He's looking at this roster and he's saying, these players cannot fit. We can't make this work. I'm going to bend my defensive system to the players that we have on our roster. Point number 2 is this. We probably have some guys in the draft, ironically enough, it's Combine Week, in the draft and free agency that we are looking at that fits a 3-4 system. Hell, a report came out an hour ago saying that the Jets are going to be very interested in Dante Fowler. 3-4 system. Josh Allen could be sitting there at spot number 3 out of Kentucky. Very, very intriguing pass rusher. 3-4 outside linebacker, right? That stand-up guy that comes off the edge. So I believe that the Jets have their eyes set on a few guys, free agency, draft. I don't know. I don't want to say trade, but free agency in the draft, we probably have our eyes set on a few guys. We're falling in love with a few guys, and we're thinking, okay, with these guys, we have these guys in mind. Currently, our roster is made up of 3-4 fits. Jordan Jenkins does not have a place in a 4-3. Darren Lee, you're going to have to find a role for him in a 4-3. Keeping the 3-4 it just answers a lot. It kind of just erases a lot of question marks. It kind of makes the Jets' job on defense and really as a whole a lot easier. And you don't have to teach a whole new defensive system to the players, right? Jamal Adams, Marcus May, they already know the base, the philosophies, what they have to do in the 3-4. I'm just hoping that we can finally get after the passer. And if we can't, if we go all of 2019 not getting after the passer, then a change has got to be made. We better overhaul the thing and just put in the work. So in a sense, we are just putting a Band-Aid over, a hole in the ship. We're not patching it. It's just a small little, I don't want to say we're ignoring the issue, but overhauling this defense to a 4-3 defense is too much to ask. That's what they're giving off. That's what Adam Gase, Maccagnan, Greg Williams, that's what they're giving off. That switching from a 3-4 to a 4-3, it's too tough, it's too difficult. So we're just going to try to make the best of what we have, target some players, and just go from there. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'm personally disappointed. I was really, really excited to see the 4-3 traditional system back with the Jets. I haven't seen that in a long time, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's not like our defense just went from a top 5 to 32nd. Not in the least. Okay, so let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I know I rambled on in this video, and I do that from time to time, so I apologize. But as always, thanks so much for watching, and go Jets.